have Emmy with me today. Hi guys. We met on our flight to Seattle, so we are both ex-flight attendants, and today we're going to be doing an Italian mukbang because Emmy is from Italy, so we thought it's very, very fitting. And we're going to talk and answer a lot of questions. So you guys asked on Instagram quite some time ago about our life after Emirates, after, you know, quitting aviation. So we're just gonna answer some of those questions, and we're gonna eat in the meantime.
Yes, and we've received so many questions.
I know. We have two pizzas. This one is
diavola,
oh,
pepperoni,
pepperoni, diavola,
and napoletana.
Oh, this is napoletana.
With
yes.
anchovy. Okay.
What are you gonna start with? I kind of want to try the
burrata. Okay, I got this from Italy. I just came back. So it's fresh from Italy.
How do we just cut
it like that.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. So we both skipped breakfast because we knew we were gonna have a lot of food today.
I was like, I'm not gonna eat.
Exactly. Amazing. So good.
It's so good.
And it's so simple. I always add like
it doesn't need salt.
Wow, this is amazing.
So am I supposed to like just talk and eat just like with my mouth open? Just like,
oh no. I mean,
because that's how we do in some mukbangs, right?
I mean, we can do that if you want to, but just eat, I think, how you normally eat, and imagine the camera is not on.
It's so good.
I'm already thirsty.
Same. Oh wait, moment ASMR.
ASMR. Mine is open. We actually ordered sparkling water and it didn't come, so yeah, we're doing Diet Coke because that's all I had in my fridge. I mean, Coke Zero.
Okay, we picked like the most asked questions.
Yes, we had about 20 questions and I wrote them down just because it makes it, you know, easier for us. So the first question is
easy. Literally went straight to my nose. Good.
I love sugary drinks are the worst but the best at the same time. When do you think they'll start hiring again? Because, you know, the pandemic.
I have no clue. I don't think they're gonna hire anytime soon.
It's been a year since I quit. Emmy was unfortunately let go because of COVID. Yeah. So I feel like there's still a lot of people who want to be in aviation right now, but it's just not a good time. So try to wait it out, and yeah. So since we're both staying in Dubai, what do you think are the main difficulties of finding a job in Dubai?
Wait. This is not an interview, right?
It's not an interview! But what do you think?
I've been made redundant a few months ago. And during the pandemic, obviously, it's very hard to find a job.
I think it's a lot of competition at the same time because now a lot of people are unemployed worldwide, not just in Dubai. So I think this answer goes to the whole world, not just Dubai. I think it's just a tough time for everybody right now.
Yeah,
but
and a lot of people have been unemployed at the same time, so everyone is looking for a job.
So it's literally just competition, I think, at the moment. So yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. I really like this question.
Which one is it?
Favorite place to travel and eat at the same time.
Oh, I'm such a okay.
I think you're gonna be very biased here. Because you're gonna be like Italy.
Yeah, definitely Italy. Not because I'm from Italy, but every time I used to fly to Rome, first thing I would do is just like go out and eat.
Oh yes.
And drink.
Aperol Spritz.
Definitely Italy, Japan.
I didn't think about that.
Really?
Why Japan?
The best sushi. Okay, obviously the best sushi ever, and it's completely different from the sushi we eat. Yeah, the rest of the world.
I think for me, besides Italy is number one. Like it's literally my favorite cuisine. I think number two would probably be okay, but I didn't fly there. But Mexico, I love Mexican food.
I love Mexico.
Right, tacos and all that.
I've been to Mexico. I think was it this Christmas or New Year's? No, Christmas. And I had tacos all day, every day. I've been there for 2 days. Tacos.
Yeah. I think I want to try the arancini. So we got some arancini.
Can I teach you something?
Ooh.
So in Italy, when food is yummy, we do this.
Ooh, okay.
So this means yummy.
That means yummy. Okay, I've never seen that before.
Really?
No.
I'm not
so who do you show that to? Do you like go to the waiter and be like
yeah, you can do that too, yeah. Or like if you are invited to someone's place and just like So yummy.
Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. That's kind of like the Korean way of saying like love.
Exactly.
That's so cute. What do you think is the most important criteria to become a flight attendant?
Okay. The most important criteria is to be open-minded, charismatic, patient, I would say.
Oh yes. I agree with her, and I also think that maybe empathetic would be something
Definitely.
that's very important, because you know, people travel for different reasons and they come from different backgrounds, so just kind of be like very understanding. And then also I feel like you have to be just generally very friendly and kind of love to communicate and just chat with people in general, because that is a big part of the job. I'm not exactly sure who asked this, but they're saying, is it possible to become a flight attendant after university, or is it too late? So I'm gonna go straight for it and say 100% not too late.
Exactly.
My batchmate, she joined when she was 30, so yeah. Guys, if you've not tried arancini, you have to order this from your local Italian place. Oh wow. What is it that you miss the most?
Okay. I am gonna get emotional now. No, I'm joking.
No.
Layovers, obviously traveling, but I miss buying my groceries all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Cosmetics, skincare products. I love going out for dinner with crew that people that I've never met before, and I just have a good time, and I know that I'm not gonna see them again. But I'm just like, you are there in the moment. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's very like spontaneous.
It's very spontaneous. I love it. I love that.
Yeah. Sometimes you think you're going to like, I don't know, Vienna, and then you get called out last minute for, I don't know, like South Africa, like anywhere, you know? It's always
it's like living on the edge, right?
Big time. And you don't have like a routine. I mean, you have in a way a routine where you always get ready, you know what's gonna happen next as in the flight and stuff. But like you said, it's a very spontaneous way of living, and I think that's also what I miss the most.
And I also miss my ID90 tickets.
So discounted tickets.
My discounted tickets. Definitely.
Believe it or not, I still have some.
I still have some too.
You ordered as well? Okay.
Yeah, I still have some, but
let's see if COVID allows us
to
travel. Weirdest thing after leaving your job, as in something that you were not used to. For me, the weirdest thing, since we stayed in Dubai, was actually driving every day, because I drive to work, and that's something like I was not used to, you know. As crew, we had those buses that always take you to work and bring you back, and you're like, oh yeah, you know, and then you take a taxi to meet a friend. But now it's like I'm always driving, and it's like I was never even comfortable driving to begin with in Dubai, but now it's just like I've become so used to it. It's just so normal. So I think that was number one thing for me, actually.
For me, it was waking up. It is waking up at the same time every day.
Really?
Yeah, because I was not used to it. I was like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
So waking up.
But do you like that? Like now?
I love it.
Right, same.
Because it's like I found my balance, you know, and it's healthier, I think.
Yeah, you feel like a normal human being. I think it's so weird to explain to people who never had like the shift. Work. You know, it's hard to explain what it feels like when you go one day at 3 a.m. the other day you're going at 6 a.m.
And also another weird thing for me is that when somebody asks me, what do you do? And I also used to say I'm a cabin crew, and now I don't say it anymore, so it feels weird not to say that I'm not a crew anymore.
How did you make friends in Dubai?
Okay, don't judge me for this, but I was a party animal. I'm not anymore, but so I joined when I was 21. I am 22 now.
You wish.
I'm 27 almost. Going out, partying, that's how I met my friends.
Just random situations.
Yeah, random situations.
Like we met on the flight, and like look, here we are.
When I joined, we were all in the same building. It felt like university, you know? So we were like partying all the time, and yeah, we had some crazy times. It was fun, it was fun. I think all of us, we made friends with crew first, because we didn't know anybody else. Yeah. So we were hanging out with crew.
So it's very easy to get like captured in that world.
True.
Crew world. What do you not miss? Let's be real here. There's a lot of things that we don't miss as well. I feel like we're gonna have so much food left over. We're doing a bad job so far.
So what I do not miss, I don't miss waking up at weird timings, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't miss briefings. You know,
that's where you meet. That's where you meet people that you're gonna work with on the flight.
I do not miss long turnarounds.
Yeah, I think those were the worst.
Yeah, I don't miss being called to the office by my manager. I definitely don't miss that. And
naughty. Yeah. I don't miss the jet lag. Gosh, that was the worst thing ever because you feel, I can't even explain it. I feel like you feel like you're run over by a truck or something. No, that's the actual
so
literal explanation of how you feel when you're
especially coming back from a 16-hour flight.
And then you're like, if you go to the destination like super far, and then you want to go out because it's like your first time there and blah blah blah, and then you're just like, what the heck? Who am I? What's my name? What am I doing with my life? You just feel horrible.
True.
So I don't miss jet lag at all. I find it weird now when I travel as a passenger just to sit so long because I'm not used to being on a plane and sitting. Like, you know, you're used to working and stuff, and now I just like sit. It's so strange.
I just want to do something.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, can I help you?
I can get a hat for free.
Yeah. Let's swap. I asked some, now it's her turn.
How easy or not was for you, for you guys to adjust to a work environment completely different from aviation? And tips of how to get back to normal routine. Okay.
I didn't have time to transition from one job to another because I literally had like maybe 2 weeks or something. But I remember I was like driving a lot in first, I mean, I drive a lot anyways in my job, but it's like every time I'd stop at the traffic light, I look up and I see the airplane. And I'm like, it's kind of like, you know, your ex and you keep running into the yeah, you don't want to run into your ex all the time. So that's how I felt a little bit. But I think recently I actually said goodbye to one of my friends because she's leaving Dubai as well. So her friends were recommending to her, just don't compare your life in Dubai and your life back home, because I feel like it's very easy to just feel, you know, stuck here in your mind but be back home, and you should not do that. So I think that would be my kind of tip. Just don't compare, because every stage of your life is very different, and just allow it to be for what it is.
Yeah, for me, I think it was a little bit easier because I think my last flight was in June, and then I've been so I haven't flown for like 4 months because the pandemic. So I got used to being home and I got used to not flying. So when I found a new job, it wasn't that hard, but obviously it was weird going to work every morning and not having days off.
Yeah, that's so true.
That's what I miss the most, days off during the week.
Yeah, because now we live for the weekends like normal people.
Yeah, it's true. And the week just feels so long. Have you met anyone famous during your flights? Any famous people? You've met a lot of famous people,
but some of them were at the events.
Oh, true.
So on the flight, I've had Gordon Ramsay.
Ooh.
He ate, if that's what you're wondering about, he ate the food in first class. So
ate the food?
He ate, yeah.
Wow. Did he say anything? Any complaints?
No. Well, I'm in economy, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, but like, you know, rumors.
No. He ate everything, I think. So that's what I've heard only. I've seen him, very tall guy, seemed friendly, I don't know. What else? Oh, I've had Nicole Scherzinger on my flight. And that girl, I forgot what's her name, but she was an actress in Sex and the City. And I served her coffee, so I'll include a picture of that girl. So I've had her on my flight. She was very sweet. She was coming back from Africa and going to LA. So yeah, LA flight is really good. Yeah, you get to meet a lot of celebrities. So yeah, I met Nicole Scherzinger, Gordon Ramsay, and an actress from Sex and the City.
Nice. Yeah. I met what's the girl? Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes. Shut up. Oh
the thing is, I didn't know about her. Like, I didn't watch Hunger Games back then. So everyone was like, oh, there's Jennifer Lawrence upstairs. I'm like, who is she? So I didn't know her. I didn't know her back then. And then when I got home, I watched all the movies, Hunger Games, and I loved them.
You became a fan.
And then I became a fan. I was like, it's too late.
Oh my gosh, that's
cute. And then I had Donatella Versace. Versace. I know it was hard for her in first class. Okay. Because she's a tough woman.
I mean, she has a reputation, so.
And then I had Giselle Bunch. What?
Bunch? I don't know.
The top model.
Wow. Yeah. So you've had quite a lot. Wow.
What's that?
What is the cutoff limit for wine on EK? I was cut off after 3. Okay. There is no cutoff limit generally.
Who wrote that question?
I don't know. I didn't write the name.
Name and shame him.
Name and shame, big time. There is no limit generally speaking, but if we would see that you're, you know, getting a bit funky and screaming, getting too happy, then we would be like, yeah, no, that's it.
I mean, you can drink as much as you want, no, as much as you can.
Yeah.
But then when we see that you're becoming a bit too hyper,
a little bit.
That's when we.
Or did you decide that it's it's a good time to have a cigarette on board.
Exactly. I'm gonna get some pizza here.
Have it, girl. Yummy? Now I'm tempted as well. Is it good? Really? Okay, I'll try this one first. Even cold pizza is nice pizza. Okay, I think I need a knife. Okay, tell us guys in the comments below, are you a pizza or a pasta person? Because it's usually either one of them.
I'm a pasta person.
Seriously? I think I'm a pizza person, but I do like pasta a lot, so.
I can eat pasta every day. I love it.
I literally
not with chicken. No pasta alfredo. Chicken alfredo, no.
I was gonna ask you this question at the end. Oh,
was that the question?
Yes, that was the question. I wanted to say, as a real Italian, so do you guys, what is your opinion?
Yeah, no chicken on my pizza or on my pasta.
But you eat chicken, right?
I'm not a chicken fan.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Interesting.
Duck, chicken,
not your thing.
No. And no pineapples on pizza.
Oh yes, thank you.
Do you like pineapples on pizza? Really?
No, evacuate. Quick question. Now that I'm getting to the the end of my slice, do you eat this usually? No. Really? So, but is that a thing? Is that like, you know, you don't really eat it?
It's just like there's no sauce on it, so it's a waste. Just bread.
That's true. Because I was not gonna eat it now, and I'm like, I don't want to be rude or anything like that.
No, I've never eat it. Just because I want to eat the saucy part. You know?
Favorite memory while being cabin crew?
I can't think of one memory. I have a lot of nice memories, but definitely when I took my mom and sister to New York with me. So yes, it was a multi-sector, Dubai, Milan, New York. So I went to Milan, and my parents, like my family, lives in Milan. So I picked my mom and sister, and then they came with me to New York.
That's nice.
And then back, and it was one of the best memories because my mom, she was like so emotional. She was like, if it wasn't for you, I would never go to New York.
I got goosebumps. That's so cute.
So that's one of the best memories. What else? Oh, skydiving in New Zealand.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow,
Haven't you done that?
No.
No. Bungee jumping?
No. I'm scared of heights.
Oh. Says a cabin crew. Ex-cabin crew.
There's a lot of people who are scared and they're what is it?
Yeah. So skydiving in New Zealand. Yeah, I have so many. What about you?
She lived her best life, huh? My favorite was, I don't know why, but that's like the first thing I thought of, was when I was in LA on the 4th of July, so Independence Day. And I was there for a Dodgers game. It was just me and another girl, and we were just enjoying the game, and they had like these huge fireworks at the end, and we had like a chauffeur pick us up. And Drake's album came out, the Scorpion, I think that's what it's called, and we were just like blasting it in our uniforms with the red hats, and it was just like the best. So I think that's like one of those highlight things. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm here in LA, invited, like what, you know, it's just such a like, I don't know, cool thing to remember from your career. And obviously my boyfriend.
Oh.
I met my boyfriend. I was not looking for one, but I ended up with one. So yeah, that was definitely and it's super cute because there's a video of our first time.
Which layover was that?
Sweden. So there's a video on my channel for that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that was so cute. But yeah, what you said about your parents is also for me the same. Like I took my mom to Manila, to Philippines, because I had 3-day layover there. And I remember it was just like, we didn't really do much, like you said. We just kind of like went for a massage, chilled by the pool. But it's just the fact that you could take your parents with you, like to these super far places that you never even thought you were gonna visit. It's like so nice. So, yeah, those are I think my top 3. I mean, we said 1, but let's do top 3, whatever.
Exactly.
Favorite thing about EKHQ other than Costa?
Well, definitely not the 3rd floor. I don't miss that. And I've been there quite a lot of times. For the ones wondering, that's where you meet your manager.
I've only been there for good reasons usually. I think I've been only once to explain it.
Same here.
Here's a final warning for you.
Final warning.
Did you have a final warning? Girl.
I got a final warning.
Naughty.
But there's no questions regarding that, so I'm not gonna tell you what. Okay, you guys, write down in the comments, why do you think I got a final warning?
You need to tell me the story after. I don't know even myself. So this is really interesting. Why are some flight attendants so rude?
I mean, I've never been rude to passengers. I mean, maybe sometimes.
Awkward silence. She is rude like that.
Maybe sometimes, but because they were rude to me.
I think that, you know how they always say there's two sides to a story or something like that?
Yeah, definitely.
So I think you're just thinking, oh, she's rude or she's arrogant or he, I mean, there's also guys. But I think usually the reason is never the actual customer.
Yeah.
It's usually something from, you know, home.
Sure.
You're tired, you're jet lagged, you're sick, you're unwell, you're stressed,
Yeah.
you know, it's never really you that is actually guilty for provoking that outcome. And of course people always try to be professional, I think, the crew, but you know, we're just human at the end of the day. And you know, it happens to the best of us.
But not all crew are rude, like not all of them. I've met people that really love their job and I'm just like, wow, you are
a star.
You are a star, literally.
Yeah, I met a lot of those people and they're just amazing. So like they say, don't let 5 bad seconds of your day ruin your day. It's the same, don't let one person give you an impression of the whole, like, you know, company or airline or whatever. So how do you feel mentally and physically different now that you're not flying?
Physically, I feel way better for sure, because I get my 8 hours sleep finally. I wake up every day at the same time. I eat at the same time every day. I eat healthy food finally. I mean, this is healthy too. Mentally, I feel better too.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm at peace.
You don't feel the tension that comes, I think, with that travel lifestyle. Same for me, like I feel clearer in my mind, in my head. I don't feel like I'm always like, oh, like, you know?
Exactly.
So I think that sleeping, the eating, the everything kind of like helps you feel like a normal person. And I remember I used to like literally be crying in the toilets, like out of the blue.
Being a crew, sometimes you take a lot of beep from people. I did that before you did that for me. Sometimes you're just like, why me?
Yeah.
But then it's not you as a person, it's just like
it's a situation that that person is in and they're taking their, you know, energy on you.
So yeah, I think I'm way more mentally fit and physically fit.
I 100% agree with you. Did being a flight attendant change your life
for the better? I would say it did, because it obviously opened my mind. Traveling all over the world and meeting people from all over the world, it makes you more accepting.
Yeah,
the word? Yeah. I am not the same person I was 7 years ago, because I think you learn more by traveling than on books sometimes.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So yeah, it definitely changed me.
100%. I think the experience we just had is something that it's once in your life. It's just invaluable, and
if I could go back, I would do it all over again.
So just 2 last questions.
I'm still like trying, you know?
Keep on going, keep on going. So Emmy,
yeah,
do you have any regrets? As in not life regrets, but just
aviation.
Life.
Yeah. Sometimes I used to ask for the same destination because I like that destination so much, but now I'm like, I could have asked for a different destination where I haven't been to, for example, Rio and Buenos Aires, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna fly there one day, but then eventually I didn't, so I'm regretting that, because I used to bid for the same nice destination all the time.
Like Italy probably and stuff.
Yeah, or like Mauritius or Japan, but then there were so many, like I've never been to Sweden and I wish.
Yeah, Sweden is hard to get actually.
Or Entebbe.
I've been to
even.
It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many destinations that I haven't been to, and I regret it.
My regret was probably that I didn't push myself. I always feel like I could have done more. I should have done this. I should have done that. So shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish that I captured more memories, because like I did capture a lot, but I think that would be maybe 40-50% of the actual journey that I've gone on. I mean, been through or whatever. I don't know. But yesterday I like opened my hard drive with like some old footage, and I literally was like almost smiling, almost crying, and like everything at once. And it's just so beautiful to look back on these memories someday. I mean, I know those memories are still in my head, but it's just still so nice to have that memory with you. Yeah, sure. So I wish I just captured more. But
thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Emmy, for joining me on this food journey, Italian food journey that we haven't, you know, finished. But we did our best, and we're definitely gonna have some leftovers for later, which is great.
Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Is that what they say?
Yes, exactly. If you have any comments or questions, we'll be happy to answer them below. And yeah, we'll see you guys.
Bye. Bye.